Hello everybody, here's Paul Scorpin, and I just want to share something with you about a trip that's going to take place next year over the Easter period, the Catholic Easter period, from the 27th of March until the 7th of April. Easter's a time for resurrection, rebirth, a new start, and a time where we're slowly entering into a season of springtime. And there's some places in this world which are really extraordinary. And many of us have been around the world to these places, be they in Tibet or in Israel, Palestine, in Egypt. There are many. And they're all very beautiful and very important to us. But very recently, since 1996, in southeast Anatolia, they've been doing digs on some temple complexes that have radically changed our concept of human development. Coupled with archaeology and the whole timeline that we're used to. The first one that they started to dig out and they're still digging, is Göbekli Tepe. They've continued now to a number of other sites, including Karahan Tepe, and altogether they say there are probably 12 of these temple complexes, all of them probably intentionally buried, and they all date over 11,000 years, maybe 12,000 years, okay? And I've been going there with groups, small groups, for the last 5 years now, and even though I'm a healer and a teacher of inner Christianity, I felt very much compelled to go there and to go back there and to go back there. Because right now we are drifting. Humanity is really drifting now, uncertain about the direction we should go in and what direction we're going in any case. Some call it a paradigm shift. That's not an underestimation. It is a major paradigm shift. And when you are able to visit a place that is 12,000 years old or older, then you're coming into contact to our ancestors who we had no idea what they believed in. We have no idea how they built these constructions, no idea at all. We can speculate, and a lot of us do, and we have no idea about what they mean, okay? And that is a gift to us, because no religion can say they belong to us at all, and no people can say they belong to us, so they belong to all of us. And this last summer, in August, I think it was a Turk called Nazar Polit, published a fascinating article, free to download, called Utilizing GIS for the Exploration of Possible Neolithic Sites Contemporary to Göbekli Tepe. And what he did was, and this is invaluable work, was he actually made he measured, and this is a map of the tepes here. You can see it there. Okay. And he's able to say which one of the tepes has a bird's eye view to the other. And the city where you stay when you visit these tepes is Şanlıurfa. It's called the City of the Prophets because many believe Abraham was born there. There's a birthplace of Abraham there, and also there's a grave for Job. And also under the earth of Şanlıurfa is another tepe, okay? And so Göbekli Tepe is linked to Tazli Tepe, Kurt Tepe, Karahan Tepe, Habut Suzan Tepe, Gurkha Tepe, and Yeni Mahala Tepe. Okay? That places Göbekli Tepe in the middle because it's linked to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tepes directly. Okay? The only tepe that comes close to that is Yani Hala Tepe, which is the one under Chanli Ufra, which has a view to Göbekli Tepe, Harbet Suzan Tepe, Gurkha Tepe, and Kurt Tepe. All of these tepes I've been to, and as much as you can as much as you can witness them. Okay. Now, why do I bring this up, and why do I say this? This is so important? Is because I had a vision about a month ago before I led a trip to Egypt, and the vision was really very vivid. And I'll just share it with you. And I'm not going to put this. I'm going to put this on YouTube, but I'm not going to put it on my website, because it's kind of a freaky thing that I'm going to share with you. And I've tested it a number of times, and it was much more than a vision. So what happened was somebody came to me who was really quite ill, from Israel actually. And he said to me, Paul, I've heard you're a healer. I'm really desperate. What can you do for me? And I have my healing methods, And then somebody came to me and said, Paul, you have to know something about the tepes. You have to know that they're portals, each one of them. And I said, okay, what does that mean? And he explained to me in great detail that when they uncover these 12 tepes, which they're doing now slowly, and Turkey really does have to allow more people in to do the digs, because Turkey's overwhelmed by this. Each one of these tepes is a portal, a vortex to cosmic energy. And I said, I never saw it like that. I've been there, like I said, about 4 times, and I still never saw it I never saw it like that. It never occurred to me. But intuitively, I wanted to know more, and he said yes. And he said, when they uncover, and they've done it partially, and they'll do it more, these 12 tepes, then it's going to open up 12 portals to 12 different cosmic energies, and they're going to be funneled over these temple complexes into the city of Chanli Ufra, which was called Ufra, an ancient city. And I was very moved by this vision and impressed by the vision. I said, yeah. And he said, yes. And then when this happens, people are going to experience spontaneous healings on all levels: physical, emotional, spiritual healing. And I kept this secret for a while, and then I started thinking, how could that be? And it started to make perfect sense to me, because I started to think about where we're staying, what we're going through in the world today, and the chaos that's abounding, and the conflict that's abounding in every corner of the world, and also at home, and in the workplace, and in the school system, and the economies. Then I know that any time that humanity enters a period where we are in a crisis, then we're given something incredible. Okay, I'll give you another example. I've made a number of films in German from the Lost Gospels, including the Gospel of Thomas, the Gospel of Maria Magdalena, and the Gospel of Philippus. Okay, and the Second World War was a major dark period of humanity. And in 1944 or 1945, we don't know for sure, they discovered the Nag Hammadi find, which was found in Egypt and contained over 100 lost gospels, offering Christianity a renewal. But that's limited to Christianity, and a gift to all religions, by the way, and all seekers. And now we've gone farther into time, and we've gone farther into this paradigm shift, and we need something that's absolutely universal. And that is Göbekli Tepe, Kranhan Tepe, and the other 10 tepes. So I know this is probably true and pretty strange to hear. And I've built up a website in honor of these tepes. It's called Tas Teperler Reisen or Travels. You can see this is my plaque here. And I'll put the website in the video, but it's pretty easy to find if you just type in Taj Teperler and either Reisen auf Deutsch or Travels, you'll come to the website. And the website is pretty thorough, including a full library, videos that I've selected, and information on each one of the tepes. And also the trips that I offer. Now let's go back to that. So over the Easter holidays or Easter celebrations in March going into April, we will be there. And we're going to experience it exactly as I said, as an opportunity to be fully healed and to be transformed. I have reserved a hotel in the middle of the old city of Chenliufra. The hotel is over 400 years old, converted into a 14-room hotel, and we have the entire hotel to ourselves, which means we'll actually be able to do healings there. And I'm a healer, trained as a healer from Daskalos, and I'm going to be working with different methods there and different meditations there, which you can't do at the sites when we visit them, to see what's going to happen. So I throw that out, and I tell you that there's places still remaining if you want to join the trip. I can't promise you anything. I can only promise you something absolutely extraordinary, because there's nothing more extraordinary than to visit temple complexes which are all over 11,000, 12,000 years old. We have a private bus, air conditioned. I don't think we need it then. It's not going to be so hot. And we'll have meals at the hotel. And my good friend and my brother, Yulchul, will be our tour guide. I would love for you to join me and us on this truly extraordinary journey back into time, back to our ancestors, and back to the source of the primordial. More I can't say and more I can't promise, but if you want to join, please join. Take care. Take care and have a very joyous holiday season. Happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, and I hope the best for all of us in the new year. God bless you all.